Hello, beautiful Libras. Thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks for your likes and your comments and your subscriptions. I've got a new deck of cards today and I'm anxious to use them for your sign. We're going to use the fairy oracles today for Libra. What are the messages for Libra today, Spirit? What does Libra need to see, know, or hear today for their higher good? This card wants to appear. 10 of Winter. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, and the end of an addiction or codependency, Libra. The end, new beginning. Resolution of difficulties, a weight is lifted off your shoulders. 3 of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. 6 of Summer. Children or childhood. The return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. And Spirit is saying to you, like, don't remember the past fondly if it actually wasn't as good as what you're trying to make it out to be. See these people who are returning as they really are. Like, if they did a lot of painful things to you or hurtful things to you and you're trying to remember all the good things that they did, you are not remembering them in a truthful light. To remember those who are trying to return in a truthful light. You've removed some big burden off your back. Some codependency, some addiction, someone who was codependent perhaps. The awakening, yes, that is the Hangman. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. You're being cautioned to remember this person from the past. You're either thinking of them too fondly that they didn't deserve, or you're not giving them enough credit for what they deserved. The Hermit. Find or be a mentor. Take a break from society and commit to your spiritual growth. You've removed some type of heavy burden from your life. Maybe a codependent situation, addiction, whatever this is. You've removed that. And follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. You'll be compensated for your creative talents. The return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So change the way that you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in the action. Do some soul searching. Introspection is the advice from the universe. And to be cautioned how you're remembering people. Remember them for as is. Don't remember something. If it didn't deserve to be remembered fondly, then don't remember it fondly. If it was deserved that you remember this person or romance fondly, then give them that credit. Right now, you got to change the way you're looking at a situation. Embrace your unique ways. It's only temporary. It's a temporary pause in action. And to seek or be a mentor to someone. Take a break from society and commit to your spiritual growth. Hermit, introspection. You'll be given the answers, Libra. Wow. Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. And that is what you're doing with this hermit action, the soul searching. You're getting answers from the divine matrix. You will see things clearly. Libra, what are the messages, please, Spirit, for Libra? Wow, a lot. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. This is a fountain. So you might have been overcome by some type of emotions, emotional events that have triggered you into this hermit mode and feeling overwhelmed, but also know when you're overwhelmed that there's plenty for you. You're going to be compensated for your hard work, for your creative talents, repairing the veil. Forgiveness is being asked of you, or you need to reach a level of forgiveness. Ooh, it's to do with a covenant, a sacred contract. Wow, you are the benefactor of this contract. Grace and generosity, you're going to be rewarded somehow because of this contract. The farther gate, a bold step forward into the farther. That's the divine matrix. You're leveling, going deeper somehow. There's a stranger involved with this curiosity. Someone was a dream thief, refused the call of this covenant, this sacred contract that someone refused the call. Someone broke a sacred contract. And now forgiveness is required to repair this veil. Wow. You are the benefactor of this contract that was broke. Somebody broke this contract. You are the benefactor of it. It's grace and generosity of the universe. You're taking a step into the farther gate, a bold step forward. You're doing a lot of soul searching, and there's a lot of curiosity about what's beyond the gate, what's out there further. And someone was refusing to hear the call of this covenant, this sacred contract that somebody entered into. The joyful muse, you're being inspired, and it could be music that inspires you. You're working on something creative, and Spirit is telling you to go with the lay of the land. This is ancestral wisdom. You're entering the divine matrix. Now, calling upon your ancestors for guidance. This is also about seeing things as they are. Like, go with the lay of the land. There's a big mountain in that picture. Do you want to keep climbing mountains and struggling to get up on top of the mountain? Or do you want to go like with an easy flow? And someone was a dream thief. Someone was refusing to listen to the call of the universe, breaking some sacred contract. But you are the benefactor of this contract. You get the grace and the generosity. Spirit is repairing the veil. And forgiveness has to be achieved here to receive these rewards. Someone refused the call of this contract, and it is a sacred contract. Use your ancestral wisdom. If something looks like it's too hard to struggle up, that's because it is. Do you want to keep struggling, or do you want to walk straight? Joy is something is inspiring that makes you very joyful, and you are the benefactor of some big reward, Libra. I am going to use the Witch's Tarot to do the tarot spread. Wow, powerful read. Someone was a dream thief. They refused the call of the universe to honor this contract. And it's a sacred contract. And Spirit is repairing that veil. And forgiveness is key here so that you can move on to the farther, taking a bold step forward, being curious of what's ahead. You're inspired, and it's something that makes you very happy. Follow your ancestral wisdom. If something looks a certain way, it's because it is a certain way. Go with the lay of the land. If something looks like it's going to be an obstacle, then go around the obstacle. That's interesting. That's the old juggling act. Should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I? Somebody went to spying. Somebody got the truth and the clarity. You know your self-worth. You know your value. Passionate new beginning after this hermit. The hermit is there twice. Soul searching, soul searching. Something reignites your passions here. And this is also being inspired. You're working on something creative. And it pays off big, Libra. Yeah. Someone from the past maybe wanting to reach out to be a friend or whatever, and Spirit is telling you to remember things for how they really were. Don't romanticize it, don't fantasize it, to see things for as they really were. Someone did break a sacred contract here. You're healing and you're being guided. Yeah, this juggling thing. What should I do? What should I do? Well, Spirit's advice here is the world is here. Now, there might be distance between you. Somebody got some type of rejection. Things ended. They ended this sacred contract with a breakup. It could have been over a third party because the deception card is here. Now they're getting their karma because they broke this sacred contract, and they may have abandoned you or left you out in the cold. Follow your intuition. You are at a crossroads, or may be finding yourself at a crossroads. This person was selfish and in their ego. It's that King of Wands again. They're in their ego. There's happiness ahead for you. They may have broke, this could have been a broken family, a broken marriage. They broke a sacred contract, but you're receiving enlightenment. This hangman, whatever introspection that you're doing, hermit mode, you're getting the answers. Wow. The King of Cups comes in reverse. Reverse. Ooh, this is a big betrayal. Making you single. You're building on a firm foundation after this. You find new love. This was to do with a soulmate at minimum. And they could have been breadcrumbing you and you had to turn your back on them, or vice versa. They're holding back. Or holding on. But it's leaving you, Libra, at a crossroads. Because you might be aware that it's a sacred contract, but you're getting blessed with new opportunity, new love, happiness. Yep, new cycle. Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. This person took a leap and accepted some type of other offer, and Spirit's telling you to move forward. Yes, indeed, focus on your work. This person was a player, manipulative and controlling, a lot of conflict, battling. Just move forward, focus in on your work, and you'll be blessed. You're manifesting, and they were manipulative. You are empathic, and you have a lot of emotion. This is a very emotional time for Libra. There's no question about it. It is to do with the past, and to remember the past as they really were. If they were deceptive and all this, to remember them, that see it for what it was. Because they're going to try and come in and, can we be friends? Can we be this? And Spirit is telling you to remember the person for how they really were. Don't romanticize it or fantasize it, but to see it as it really was. That will help you make this decision. But you do get the success and the victory and the reward, because the universe stepped in. You're abundant, you're secure, you're loyal, and you get long-term financial stability and a lover that is committed. Higher level of commitment. It's long-term. Yes, it's a lover. New lover. That's the reward from the universe. Once you get your courage and strength back to face it, you will have your own options and your own choices. And you'll be receiving some communication, some messaging. You're wounded. This person may want to message you, but balance is restored back to Libra. After this sadness has ended, things don't stay that way. Someone is seeing you as very, very beautiful. The moon is here. Defend yourself. They're secretive. If you're an emperor, wear your crown. If you're an empress, wear your crown. Nobody removed you from your throne. Move on. You have the truth. Don't be indecisive. You've got the truth. Walk away. I'm stopping there. They may come in and want to be your friend, apologize, whatever. Forgiveness is key here. But to remember, Spirit's advice to Libra is to remember the situation, the past, for the way that it really was. Do not romanticize it. Do not make it worse or better than what it was. To see things straight up. You might have to retreat, do a lot of soul searching, but no. There's a love, a blessing laying ahead for you, Libra, and it is to do with new love, and it is to do with a new lover. Spirit's advice is to move on. Remove the blinders. Don't live in denial. See things as they really were, and you'll get these blessings after this period of sadness, after this period of high emotions, after this period of doing the hermit work, the introspection, and getting advice from the universe, you'll know what to do. It's going to be hard because it was a sacred union, but you'll get there. You're getting rewarded for the breakage of this contract that was done. You're the benefactor, Libra, and know that. Take care.